The trade deadline has come and gone. Here's a recap of what happened on and off the field yesterday. Starting in the American League Central, the Baltimore Orioles tossed a combined one-hitter as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals, 1-0. In other news from Baltimore, third baseman Manny Machado is currently listed as day-to-day. He's dealing with a bruised hand. Craig Kimbrell grabbed his second win of the year as Boston defeated the Indians 3-2. The Detroit Tigers combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 5-1. The Blue Jays sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the White Sox on the South Side 6-4. Jarrell Cotton grabbed his 13th win overall this year as the Athletics took care of their Cross Bay rival Giants 2-1. He is among the AL leaders in wins. James Paxton earned the victory, which was his 10th on the year, helping Seattle take care of the Rangers 6-1. His ERA is currently in the top 5 in the American League. Brad Miller was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs as the Rays took down the Astros 16-2. The Nationals cracked 14 hits overall as they manhandled the Marlins 13-5. R.A. Dickey earned win number 7 this season as Atlanta downed the Phillies 7-2.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The Kansas City Royals are looking to wrap this thing up, but with a 1-run lead and the middle of the order due up, this thing is by no means over. Mark Trumbo is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 1. 1-1, here it is. And he swings and misses on that one, and now the Orioles are down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Royals with their 50th team win in this one. Mike Minor wins out of the bullpen his 9th victory of the year. Joaquin Soria. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Salvador Perez bats here with the game on the line in the 9th. Tying run stands in scoring position, so a base hit here could even things up. Fly ball to straightaway left. Dyson will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The center fielder.
So striding in, Adam Eaton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss, and now the Royals are down to their final strike. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot.
And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The Kansas City Royals are batting here in the bottom of the inning, looking to send these fans home happy with a walk-off win. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in once again, Johnny Peralta. His career numbers against this pitcher, 3 for 15. Now a flare out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready for another chance? Aledmus Diaz. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ready for another shot now. Dexter Fowler. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a bunt attempt here. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Colton Wong will stand in. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0-for-4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Dozier camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Ready once again, Matt Carpenter. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Matt, I'm looking down at the bullpen. There's nobody getting up. This is his game right here. I know he's in big trouble, but he's going to have to suck it up and go get him.
Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Randall Grichuk. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Not a good at bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down 0-2 in the count. On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. They load the bases on just 1 hit, but 3 men are left stranded.
Leading off for the
Josh Harrison stands in. His career numbers against he's 2 for 4. Started to go around there. Appealed down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Another 0-2 coming. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Molina has it, and he makes the throw to first. Harrison is retired, and there's one away.
Second baseman.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Under it is Wong, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Brandon Moss. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And a fastball just a bit high. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Started that swing a bit too early.
Whoa, he tried to end it right there. One big swing here in this extra inning game.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready now, Harrison Baer. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Right fielder, Harrison Baer.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Hit in the air out to left. On the move is Moss, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Greg Garcia shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. The 1-1 pitch. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. So runners at the corners now. Nobody out. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Flared to the right side. That'll do the job. It's in there. A base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
What a great feeling. Extra inning games to drive in 2 runs, and now let's see if they can close it out with the pitching.
Third baseman,
Johnny Peralta is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
Out of play. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Nobody out, runner on first. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. The next 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The payoff pitch one more time. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He'll try it again. 3-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 3-2 one more time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Escobar on to first, and that'll take care of Peralta as well. It's a double play.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. A hit in 2 tries so far. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0.
This inning looked like it was going to really get out of hand. That double play ball really came in handy. He'd already given up 2 runs. Now you can't let anything else get started. This is a big hitter to get out.
Travis is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. They get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Kevin Segrist takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. Victor Martinez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Hit on the ground to third. And Peralta's throw is in time for out number 1.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Curveball that time, not even close. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Liner towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Right fielder number 16.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard towards second, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Throw into second. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Hunter Dozier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, what a stop. What a play. And just like that, this one is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Cards pick up. Colton Wong will stand in. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. The 1-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and this is scooped away and stays foul. So now the question becomes what to do with 2 strikes. And he pulls this one back in time, 2-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And now a 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Well, things are happening now. All he wanted to do is move that runner from second to third, and he gets a base hit. So now they're sitting first and third, putting a lot of pressure on that defense.
His career numbers against this pitcher have yielded just a 2 for 12. He also has 1 home run. The 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a reaching try, but this is by him, and that's going to be your ball game. And the winning run is across to score. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Devin Travis may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by 1 here in the 9th. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1 out and a runner on second base. Line to the right side. Naquin will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And that's going to put an end to this one, and the Indians have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The Kansas City Royals batting here in the bottom of the inning, looking to send these fans home happy with a walk-off win. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. The 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. LeMahieu has got it, and the side is retired. The catcher, Derek Norris, is in. In his career versus this pitcher, 4 hits in 21 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. On the ground up the middle. Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
Up next for Colorado.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Charlie Blackmon. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit back up the middle. Escobar has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting. Designated
and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0-for-4 with a strikeout thus far. Lays off 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Mike Dunn comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Dunn.
Alcides Escobar is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Lifetime in this matchup. Hitless in 3 at-bats. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone.
The batter, number 6.
Ready for another shot now. Josh Harrison. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. (0-1) count and the pitch. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. But unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
The center fielder, number 2.
In now is Adam Eaton. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th. Digging in and looking for more, Nolan Arenado. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's 2-for-4. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Orlando's under it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fastball in there for a called strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. In there, 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Carlos Gonzalez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Perez has a play, and that retires the side. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting. First baseman.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gonzalez giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, little 1 out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
All right.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Salvador Perez becomes out number 2 this inning. Alex Gordon is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. For his career in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. The 0-1 takes a knee-high fastball. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
DJ.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation and just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one. Oof, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Grounded foul. Here's another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Ready with another 2-2. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. This is skied into short left center. Gordon is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Up next for Colorado.
Ready once again, Derek Norris. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Christian Audemaze will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Well, this is going to get real interesting. You get a base hit right here, and now you bring that winning runner on base. Are they going to play more of a National League game, maybe bunt him over? Or are they going to be American League traditionally and try to slug him home? Let's see what happens.
This is line to left, and this gets down. And with nobody out, will they push it? The relay, and he's in there at third is the possible winning run.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. The 1-1 pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. The flip will take care of him at first. Not exactly crisis averted on the mound just yet, but a big first out nonetheless.
Second baseman.
Josh Harrison stands in and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
The center fielder,
Digging in to try it again, Adam Eaton. And a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does still exist here. And the Royals are going to win this one in walk-off style.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, it's not that often a relief pitcher that's not a closer gets props like
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Ian Kennedy still on the mound to start this ninth inning. He's got a shutout working to this point, so we'll see if he can finish this thing off. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner, and he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game.
Well, what an outing. I mean, 100 pitches, you're into the ninth inning. I know he hasn't gotten out yet, but it really looks good. What a strong outing for him.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Martinez is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Michael Conforto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that misses for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These two guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that'll be all for Ian Kennedy. Jason Hamill enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. Here it comes, 1-0. Line to the right side, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Austin Jackson. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Moss has a read on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
5-0. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The Kansas City Royals are batting here in the bottom of the inning, looking to send these fans home happy with a walk-off win. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramos has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Now this is lined into left center, and it's going to get down out there. Escobar is digging for home. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene, and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, it's not
It's September 1st. Welcome to Inside the Show as rosters have expanded. Starting in the American League Central, the White Sox brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 2-1. Looking at the standings, the Twins are in last place in the AL Central, 16 games out of first, while the White Sox are fourth in the division, 12.5 games back. The Blue Jays knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got the win in extra innings over the Orioles 2-1. Heading into today, the Orioles are in fourth place in the AL East, 10 games out of first. And the Blue Jays are atop the division. They have a 3-game cushion. Austin Romine drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs, leading the Yanks to a win over the rival Red Sox 12-2. As of today, the Yankees are in second place in the AL East, 3 games back, while the Red Sox are second in the division. But they currently hold a spot in the AL wildcard race. The Rangers got 12 hits in this one as they blasted